Like, I'm sorry, like it's very obvious. It's very, very obvious that Conte is the reason why the football is shit and not the players. It's very obvious. Like,
I,
I don't understand, bro. Like,
I,
Richarlison even looked better at Everton, bro.
I could understand. As I said, I can understand if there were other managers that weren't doing it. Like you look at Ten Hag at Man United, he's had what 12 league games, 11 league games, right?
And signed
And all
5 players, I believe. Is it 5?
signed
Or
5 players. Conte
yeah,
signed 10, right?
yeah.
Now, my point again is this: if these were players that he didn't want, because I truly believe, I don't believe he wanted all of these, but if these are players you didn't want, yeah, stand up, be a man, and go. Do you know what? This isn't what I signed up to, Daniel Levy.
Then
I'm
leave.
off. I'm
Yeah.
off. Right? Leave. Right? And then everyone at the club, every single person, every fan, whether you're Enoch and Levy in or out, you turn around and go, wow, he has just told us this is firmly on the owners. Everything. They have not backed him. But he turned around and he said, I'm happy. I am happy. All right, cool. Then when you play dog shit football, stop blaming anyone else.
Facts.
I just can't. I'm not. No, I'm not having it. I'm sorry. I'd rather be. I don't ever understand this thing as well, Rants, right? Where people. So I'm on a rant now, right? I don't understand this thing when people say, "Oh, would you rather play good football and be 10th then?" Why? Why are those two things linked?
People said that to me as well. When we had Jose, I told them, I said, good football and losing is not, bruv. The two things are not mutually, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's like, bro, man's watched Barcelona. I'm watching Man City. All these guys are playing good football and winning trophies. Why the fuck do people think that you have to sacrifice winning trophies for decent football?
Did you just see that?
What's that?
Did you just see Kai Havertz just whip one?
No, I didn't see. I didn't see it. It's coming up now on my thing. Hey, Kai Havertz. Holy shit, bruv.
That was naughty. That was Conte would tell them off in training for doing things like this. By the way,
that's ridiculous, bro.
That's a lovely goal,
isn't it? Bro. You can't sit off Kai Havertz like, oh my days, off the bar. It always looks better when it goes in off the bar, bro.
It really does.
Lord.
But this is the thing, Rants. What we're saying, right, is again this whole would you rather play football and be 10th? Well, yeah. What's the other option? What, Spurs to be top 4 as normal? Well, not as normal as we have been recently, and watch this every week.
Yeah.
No thanks. This is not why I fell in love with football. I didn't fall in love with football to watch Antonio Conte stink it out. I really didn't.
Facts. 100%, bro. Oh man, I don't know. I can't see the love for Conte, bruv. I can't see it. Like someone said in the chat as well, like people are saying that he deserves time based on what he inherited at Spurs and all these other things. But bro, how long? Like it doesn't take a manager very long, to implement their philosophy on teams, bro. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't take them very long. Like I'm seeing Ten Hag implement his philosophy, and Ten Hag has implemented his philosophy not just in a footballing way, because that's still coming, that's work in progress, but just the attitude of the players and the togetherness and the spirit of the players that was not there under previous managers. So I've seen that he's injected his personality into the team. The team is a reflection of him, bro, and people's teams are the reflection of them, bro. Like you can see that Potter's trying something at Chelsea. I still think that the football's rubbish, but it's better than it was, isn't it? Or a little bit better.
He'll get there. He needs time.
He'll get there but he needs time.
But can I just say, right? So at 7:07 in your chat, Mahfouz, I think he comes on my show as well. Okay. Has said, where is he? Has said, I'd rather watch shit football and get top 4. I don't care. Results business in it. Now, listen, right? I'm going to tell you this. Why on earth did all of us fall in love with a game of football? Why did we all play it in the playground? Why did we all join clubs from under 9s, 8s, whatever age, and play on Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Absolutely.
From a owner's perspective, it's a results business. from a fan that pays nearly 80, 90 pound a ticket to go, right?
Yeah.
I want to see something that makes me go, wow, did you see that? Like, even when Spurs were crap, finishing 11th, as we talked about in the last show, you had someone like Ginola in the team that you went, oh, right? Now, I don't ever get off my seat at Spurs. There's nothing to get you off your seat. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's so my question to someone like
the closest thing that you've got to an exciting player, and he's not even really an exciting player. He's just a very efficient footballer.
Yeah, agreed. So my question to someone like Mahfouz is, as a fan though, don't you want to enjoy what you're watching? Don't you want to, like, you switch on the TV or you go to the game, whatever? Don't you want to go, yeah, that was good, I enjoyed that.
Facts.
Even if it's end to end, even if you lose 4-3 and both teams have had a right good go, and you go, can't blame the manager on that. You'd rather watch this? Nah, not for me, mate. Not for me.
No, facts. But you know, I hate when did fans start doing that though? That's what I don't understand. When did fans start ignoring the fact that they want to watch good football, bruv? Like, because it's a more recent thing now. I'm hearing fans say, "Oh yeah, but yeah, it's just the result. It's the result. It's the result." Bruv, it was never that, bro. Like, man, want to enjoy watching football. Like, if you don't enjoy watching football, why do you watch it?
You know when I think it crept in. I think it crept in at the exact same time, Rants, that fans started celebrating top 4 being an achievement. Right?
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
Everything is like, people say to me now, but we're in the top 4. And it's like, okay, so let me deconstruct your top 4 argument as a Tottenham Hotspur fan. Right?
Yeah.
What's the point of getting into top 4? Great, we've made Champions League. What's the point of getting into Champions League? To attract better players to compete.
Right.
Spurs get in the Champions League. Don't buy Champions League quality players. Drop out the Champions League. Oh my God, we need a manager to get us back into the Champions League. Eat, sleep, repeat.
Yeah,
right?
It's literally that. Yeah.
Eat, sleep, repeat. Every time we get top 4, you're thinking, go on, this is the window. Go and show people we're a Champions League club. What are you buying? And you buy it long on loan. Jed Spence, Richarlison as a backup, Fraser Forster. It's like a 33-year-old
Champions League signings. That's not fair. That's not Champions League signings. That's not signings of a club that want to compete in the Champions League. That's not a signing of a club. Do you know what I mean? That even want to compete in the Premier League, like with the top teams. These signings are not statements of intent.
So sorry, just quickly. Sorry, I won't go back to this guy again, I promise. But Mahfouz, I hear you, mate. When you're saying, you know, if it's results or style of play, you're choosing results all day long. If here's the interesting thing about your comment. If you win a trophy at the end of the season and play shit football, you're celebrating. Okay, so let me throw a question back to you. If you don't win a trophy playing this shit football, you've had a year of shit football for nothing.